As I mentioned in the last set, all the songs in our new record were written based on one issue of a newspaper, and some of the stories are pretty incredible. Whew. Yeah, excuse my
more human than it was earlier.
expectorating, what do you call it? Glowing. Trevor's going to fill you guys in on the story for this next song, because it's a very cool story, and no one tells it better than I do, apparently. This song was inspired by a story in the newspaper about two men who were from Colorado, and they decided to go out into the deserts of Nevada, exploring mine shafts, exploring abandoned mine shafts, spelunking, as it were. I just love saying that word. And they were 76 years old or thereabouts, and one of them was diabetic, so you can see where the story is going, I'm sure. Their car got stuck out in the middle of nowhere in the deserts of Nevada, and one of them actually, after a few days being stuck out there, one of them went for help and died out in the desert. The other one was, he stayed with the car, he drank rainwater and tried to keep himself alive, and one of the things he did to stay sane and also to just sort of leave his memoirs was he wrote a letter to his wife back at home in Colorado, his wife of many years, every single day, basically just pouring out his heart and telling her all the things that he wished he'd been able to tell her over the years, figuring that eventually they'd find him and find his body and find the letters and maybe give them to his wife, so it'd sort of be a final goodbye, you know, a series of letters. And incredibly enough, he was rescued by the National Guard or the Army Reserves or somebody who was out on a training exercise. They found the car and he was still alive and got him back to a hospital, and eventually he was delivered back to Colorado, where he gave the letters to his wife by himself. And I'm sure she was happy to have him. This song is called Letters.
Sun in an ocean of sky, dust and bones, echoes of rusty guns. I'm not too young to die. Your love is the compass rose, steadfast through the sand and stone. Winds carry these letters home to Joan. Since I was just a boy with a traveling mind, and the bright moon steals the heart of Orion's joy, he drinks a silver wine. Your love is a compass rose, steadfast through the sand and stone. Winds carry these letters home to Joan. All memories come to life, last dance in this amber light. We'll carry these letters home tonight. A song played for you in my head. Your love is a compass rose, steadfast through the sand and snow. We'll carry these letters home to Joan. All memories come to life, last dance in this amber light. Letters home tonight. All these things on my mind, now that I'm taking the time to write. sending my heart to a dear friend